we were headed out to the Queen's Garden and Navajo Loop, but our shuttle driver talked us into staying on to Bryce Point here, and I'm glad he did. It's an 8,000 some foot lookout here at Bryce Point. Man, and you can see all the way to this plateau is Aquarius. It's the highest plateau in North America at 11,000 feet, and it is plateau 4 of the Grand Escalante staircase, which we may get to tomorrow. That is plateau 4. Right now we're on plateau 3. Plateau 2 is Zion Plateau, and plateau 1 is Grand Canyon. Allegedly, if we drive out to the end of Aquarius, we can see out to we can see all 4 plateaus, basically all the way to the north rim of the Grand Canyon, which is wild. Oh my god, look at all that down there. What do you think, Mad Taco? Is this beautiful or what?
Yeah.
It's crazy. So glad we got off here at Bryce Point. This might be a Bryce Point / Queen's Garden Navajo Loop video. So again, the name Bryce Canyon is a misnomer. It's not a canyon because it was not formed by water. But the soft stone, it was not formed by flowing water like a river, we'll put it that way, but it was formed by water getting into cracks and freezing and just cleaving off sections, and that's what leaves these tall hoodoos, these tall towers, sentinels here. Yeah, that's what caused all of this. So so not technically a geological canyon, but the name works for me. All this stone and desolation, and right here just a single flower growing out of just yeah, driest dirt and stone and dust you've ever seen. This place is just absolutely mind-numbing. Finally come across this fin here, and there's a big giant window right through there. Big giant arch through that fin. It's almost giving me a Castle Grayskull vibe. Big mouth on it. We did not plan to walk this far on this trail, but I'm so glad we are. Every 30 feet the view gets better. Squeak under there. I think he squeaked under.
Yeah.
There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. There are so many future gin and tonics here. Got more juniper berries. Didn't realize juniper trees were huge. That is so much gin. Honestly, every 50 feet or so, it's a different view. So we decided we're not going back to Bryce Point for the shuttle. This path here connects to 3 inspiration points, upper, middle, and lower. It looks like it's about a mile, and then there's a bus stop there. So we're just making it up as we go today. I think this is a Bryce Point through Navajo Loop and Queen's Garden video. So, but we've just been following Mad Taco here. She's the one that's been taking the lead and exploring, which is awesome.
I thought this is where we were going to go.
It is now, thanks to you. Good job.
I've seen some amazing sights thanks to that. I love it.
All right, so on my fairy tale loop video, I said I saw like some of these burned ponderosa pines, and we got to the bottom of it. Our shuttle driver told us that they prescribe burn these on purpose, just the bottom. And what that does is that fire actually, because forest fires are a part of nature, that forest fire burning the trunk here makes it release its cones and seeds and everything from the top. So I think the tree probably thinks it's being burned, so it's like, oh, I've got to seed myself, and it drops its cones everywhere. And that's how the forest perpetuates. Don't drop its nuts everywhere. Get out of here. It drops its nuts everywhere and perpetuates more ponderosa pines. But the rangers come in and they do prescribe burns on the bottoms of the trunks to make it happen. The guy also told us that the bark, and it actually, scratching it works well, but it smells like butterscotch, literal butterscotch, when you scratch the trunk of a ponderosa pine and smell it. Amazing, right? This is nature on steroids out here. It's amazing. So there's a whole line of arches here in the wall on the far side. It's called the Wall of Windows. These hoodoos down here, there are large vertical cracks from the top, so you can see that's where the hoodoos is starting to split and cleave. So this winter, I'm sure that hoodoo is going to look completely different at the end. You're going to get some water down in there, you're going to get some freezing. Speaking of the weather here, you know, we're dying in Nevada. It's 112 to 116 degrees out there. Zion was much better. Still got up into the 90s a little bit. But here in Bryce at 8,000 some feet of elevation, it's in the high 60s right now. We're looking at 70 and not humid with a breeze. It is absolutely dreamy here. It is wonderful. We're going to get hotter when we go to Canyonlands and Escalante and Arches and Canyonlands. Capitol Reef was the first one I was going to say. But yeah, the weather today is so terrific, and I think that's a big reason why my kids have a pep in their step here, and they're like really moving well today. Every single step better than the last. The craziest part about this is up here on the plateau, it's all forested. It's green, it's lush, it's pine forest and everything. And then all of a sudden, the ground just drops off not too far away into this. And that's what blows our mind when we're riding the shuttle and everything. It's like we're going through a forest. It's something you'd find in the Northeast. And all of a sudden it just drops into this just gouge out of the landscape.
Yeah, we're
So again, right here, I'm not going to even move my feet, and you've got pine forest to the left, amazing ridge trail to the right, and just Bryce Canyon in all its glory over to my right here. Insane. This is a crazy narrow portion of the trail, straight down to the pines and straight down to the Hoodoos. Going fisheye here a little bit so we can try and see both sides. It's the most exposed part of trail we've had here. That is Upper Inspiration Point. I found a little side door to a cool view too. So we're just flipping the script every chance we get here. So this video is going to be my Bryce Point to Inspiration Points video. I forgot to, when we left there, forgot to film an outro, so here it is, even though I'm already at Sunset Point ready to start the next hike, which will be the Navajo Loop and Queen's Garden. So we're gonna go start that one, but thank you for watching, and please subscribe, please tell a friend. We're only like halfway through this vacation. It's amazing, so much more to come. Thanks a lot.